What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It is time for another little day stream. I'm going to be tackling the Mutant Treasure Island today. Not completely. Going to be doing some runs at it though. So yeah, I haven't done this at all yet, a single time. So a little bit of a catch-up day, a little bit of just want some additional rewards day. You know what I mean? So let me get a tweet out real quick and then we can begin. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do I even say? Everyone says the Mutant Treasure Island is so good. Let's see if they are right. Finally making a visit. We don't need that part. Let's just end it here. It's Twitter, man. Keep it short. I'm now live. Okay. Tweet. All right. Whoa! Holy moly! All the super chats. Holy crap! Tobias J was the first. Oh, hide that for a sec. Tobias, thank you, man. Appreciate the two, dude. Hold up. Stop. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What the hey, you pair? Thank you, dude. Let me go ahead and set this to auto real quick. Maximus Savage in here. What's up, dude? Senator 05 saying, let's do this, poop. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Thank you very much. William Dodd also sent it over too. Saying, what up, BG? Got 5-star Omega the other day. Congratulations, man. One of the best champs in the game for sure. Great poll, dude. And Stealth Ghost also sending over a buck. Don't see any message. Was that going for the slap? If it was, I'm sorry, man. You got to beat to the punch or the slap. Croy also sent over $1.50 with a banana. Thank you, dude. Saying you must be approaching that subscriber 3-year mark for some people. We demand an evolution. YouTube doesn't. There is none. Like YouTube. I guess they never expected anyone to subscribe for 3 years. There is none at the moment. Like, there's not an option to, you know what I mean? So, whenever they allow it, I will, but, it's not yet. Katie Candy in here. Katie, what's up? Saying, does daytime BG seem more scruffy than nighttime BG? Probably. I'm really due for a little bit of a trim up around all of this. It's not looking great at the moment. That's okay. It doesn't really matter, so you know. But Katie, thank you very much. Appreciate that. God, what are all these super chat? Where did this come from? Josh also sent it over too, saying, cheers, you're here. Josh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And John Law also sent it over, Buck, saying, good news, I'm sleeping well again. Bad news, so I can't make it to your night streams. Good news, dreaming of you, BG. John, thank you very much, man. Yeah, that is good. I've always said, since the dawn of time, of my streams at least, the nighttime streams, listen, sleep is always going to be better, but if you can't sleep, if you can't make the dreams, well, check out the streams. You know what I mean? Okay, what do I need for this quest? I've never done this. I know there's a key involved, but I've never actually stepped foot inside here. It's supposed to be easy, right? Like, I don't need to bring in my best champs ever, but, well, I'm going to bring in some good champs. Bring in you and you and you and you. We got this torch here. Who's going to sit on the bench? Who needs to use torch? We'll take in hype. There we go. All right. Let's go. Oh yeah, recommended is only 28,000 up there for the rating. So I'm sure this is big time overkill. But let's roll. Speed Up D also sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, any guesses? Anybody? Wow, none of you got it right. He's saying, I love you. Speed Up D. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support as always. Okay, let me see. So yeah, these were supposed to be hidden, right? That was supposed to be the whole thing about this, but we can see all of it, so it is not hidden. I like the layout of this. You know, I heard someone, I think it was Star, said she compared this to like a little bit of that Rockets, was it Rockets Workshop? Is that the name of it? A little bit of that feel to it, where it's basically just a store. And you're just like, oh, I like this item. Let me go buy this item real quick. All right, so yeah, 6-star shards. Pretty important. I'm not even sure what to go for, man. I'm just going to go for pretty much everything, I guess. But yeah, I'll go for this one first, I guess. That's a pretty solid reward. Let's do that. Let's go, man. No energy too. Oh man, beautiful. Hey baby, what's up, Cameron? Whoa, Cam is here. I wonder who he would pick between Guillotine and Sentinel, and he chooses Sentinel. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's a tough call, man. They're both cool. I've liked both. Well, I've liked Sentinel for the longest. I don't have enough time spent with Guillotine to know who I'd pick. Jeez, why do I keep looking at the map? All right, it's pretty far down there. Let's just keep moving. So, there is a reason to do the other difficulties, though, right? Like, there's at least one massive reason in the platinum pool stuff, right? So I got to make sure to do that. I have a bunch of unclaimed keys. But then after that, I'll probably just stay in this difficulty. I don't know. I don't necessarily need anything in particular, but of course, you know, I'm kind of desperate for shards at the moment. I've got Abyss coming up real soon. Within about 2.5 weeks, that's when I'm going back in the Abyss. Been saying it for a while, but yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that in a separate video. I'm getting destroyed by this guy. I'm going to be talking about that in a separate video real soon here. But Abyss in about 2.5 weeks. Oh my goodness. Get out of my face. I didn't get a single degen off on this guy. That was a mistake. I should have hit him with the degen much earlier. Oops. You should go for some of the ones in level 3 as well. 35 total keys. I believe there's 28 paths in each. And max the poop out of this. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be taking a closer look once I've grabbed some things. I didn't want to spend too much time doing that before getting started here. I just wanted to kind of hop in and grab some good stuff. So I'll be doing that. But yeah, going into the Abyss real soon, so if I can get 5-star Aegon or awaken my 6-star, that'd be nice. So, I just took Storm Pyramid X 6-star to rank 2. She's my first rank 2. Thoughts? Well, congratulations on your first rank 2. It's not a first rank 2 that I would personally do or recommend. But if you had a good reason for it, or you just like the champion or whatever, then that's cool, man. You do you. You're getting the awakening gems or just the shards for now? I mean, I literally just started. I kind of just took a little look around. I'll probably pop in the other quest, the one difficulty down quest, grab the platinum pool stuff, take a little look around there as well, and kind of make my decisions about what I'm going for. Will there be an opening at the end of this? I don't think so. 5 or 6 star? No, I don't think so. Is Mutant even in the shop today? In the shop. The whatever you want to call it. What do you even call that? The crystal stash? Is the mutant and skill dual class crystal in our crystal stashes today? Is it available for purchase? There's some tier 4 class catalyst crystals in there, which is arguably more valuable than anything. I would arguably say that is arguably not arguably true. Maybe that was one too many arguablys, or two or three too many arguablys. I mean, tier 4 class catalysts, they're important, yeah, but they're still, we still get them from the glory store in decent quantity, if you so choose, at least. I still need other catalyst types just as much, if not more, than tier 4 class catalysts. I still need lots of tier 4 basics. I still want to rank up all of my my 4-star champions and all that too. It's a fully formed featured 5-star crystal in the tier 3. Ooh, okay. Open that. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not trying to bait you into anything here. I don't know if I'm going to be opening up anything. I didn't really start this stream with the intentions of opening things. I just kind of wanted to go and collect some stuff for, you know, future openings. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe there'll be something I'll open, but I don't want anyone here for that reason, because it may not happen, is what I'm getting at, you know? Okay, let's take a look at the other difficulty. Wow, where do you all download this game? You download it from the App Store. It's a mobile game. No kidding, Cam, it's where all my glory goes. 3 level 4s per day. Hey, BG, glad you're here too. What's up, B-Manny? How you doing, man? You got anything other than potions from glory? I see. It's news to me. Speaking of, I actually do have to buy some potions from the glory store. But, no, I buy 1 to 2 potions a day. Alright. Okay, so here's the awakening gem, right? Yeah, I'll probably pick that up. I mean, 5-star awakening gems, now that we're getting more sig stones, the value of awakening gems has gone up, in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember looking at this too. 3 tier 1 alphas and a tier 4 basic. God, there's the rewards in this place. Holy crap. All right, let me go ahead and grab the gold. Oh, I gotta claim a key, don't I? Okay. God, I gotta back out of here. It's a little bit of a weird system. But, okay. Grab that. Well, let me grab a second one while I'm here, because I know I'm going to get 2 things at least. Go back in the quest, it'll pop up. Slightly clunky. Minor gripe for an otherwise amazing looking event. But, alright, let me grab the plat pool stuff. So, it's almost at the end. Okay, alright. Alright, let's go. I got 790 units from the 8 plat pool crystals. Holy crap, dude. That's a ton of units. Wow. That is nutty. As a free-to-play person, is that what the second P is for? Do you think I should grab all the sig stone crystals? It doesn't matter if you spend or don't spend. You kind of just pick up the things that you need. So yeah, spending has nothing to do with it. As far as the sig stones, if you're in need of sig stones, grab sig stones. You know what I mean? I have to take a closer look at it to see if I think it's worth it. We are getting a lot more sig stones from the solo events these days, and it's making me want to go for more rank-up materials. Then again, we're also getting a bit more rank-up materials from the solo events too. But yeah, I've got the gold and ISO and all that to support additional rank ups, because that's a huge thing to factor in. Like, you got to make sure that you have all that stuff. If you are short on gold and ISO and all that, and the rank up resources would just go in the overflow and eventually expire because you can't use them, well, don't go for those and go for the other things that are free to pop into your champs, like the 16. Can you oh man, can you imagine that? I don't want to give Kabam any ideas if they're listening, but can you imagine if they actually made feeding 6 stones to your champions cost gold? Oof. They wouldn't do that, don't worry, don't hate me. It's it's not a suggestion. It's just something that popped into my mind that they could have done. You should bring along mags, Brian. There's a pesky little weapon flex that pops up occasionally. Okay. Maybe I ought to do that. Past 9 5-stars have been so bad, and I'm sad. But hopefully in 2 days I get a good 6-star. All right, man. Good luck to you. Hope you get someone good. When is that long-awaited mass rank ups video coming? You said it was coming for a while now. Kareem, I know, I did. I've been ranking more and more champs. There's a lot of ranking in that video, man. At this point, it's the delay is like the editing part, because you know I edit out all the. Holy crap! Why does he have so many things? I don't even understand. Does he lose a charge if I stun him? No. Alright, whatever. Let's just kill him. But yeah, I edit out all the crap that I personally don't really enjoy watching for rank ups, like all the ISO feeding and all that. It takes a while though, man. Actually takes a fair bit of effort, but I will be doing it, and soon, fairly soon. I'd say within the next day or so. Whoa, it's that banana guy I always hear about. What's up, MSD? How you doing, man? Let's count it a monthly event magic is Quake IMO. If someone's asking for some advice for that fight, yeah, Quake is good. Omega Red, Archangel, the other. I was about to say the other magic, but I just meant like fight magic with magic. I don't know. Is an option. I feel like there's like 1 or 2 other options that I forgot to name here, but yeah. Robert Stromberg saying just solo that magic with Torch. Featured 5-star right side. Yeah, I'll probably be going for that. All right, so let me take a quick look at the rest of the stuff in this. Well, never mind. I said I was gonna go for the Awakening Gem, right? So we know that. All right, let me grab the. Ooh, here's that featured 5-star, I guess. Who's in this thing? Yeah, I'm sure I'll be picking that up, but let me grab the Awakening Gem first. Let's go grab that sucker. Like, this event is pretty crazy because normally in these events, I'll skip Awakening Gems because they're so expensive. And I'll just go for the cheaper things and just get lots of them, like tier 4 basics, tier 4 class catalyst, things like that, right? I'm checking way too many times, but I'm paranoid that I'm gonna pass it. But I keep buying like the cheaper things instead of going for the Awakening Gem. But if you think about it, it's the same price here. It's just 1 key, right? All right, hold on. 1, 2. Okay, just 2 more times. All right. It's the same damn cost, a tier 4 basic or an Awakening Gem. And in that case, then I'm all in on the Awakening Gem, sure. Let's do it. Oh, wait. Did I just F myself? Can I still get the key? Oh, God. It's not the same cost. Ah, Jesus, man. Let's go back. It's not gonna boot me out of the quest, right? I can claim this key. You know, I don't pay a lot of attention when I'm playing this game. You get the key used if you quit out. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't realize that. All right. Dragons 2211 sending over $1. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, just became uncollected, and we'll be getting my first 6-star champ in the next couple of weeks because of the calendar. All right. Calendar and Mutant Treasure Island helping me get shards, and I'm so excited. Nice, man. That's awesome. First off, congrats on becoming uncollected. Fresh, uncollected title always feels good to get. And yeah, man, I hope you get someone really good for your first 6-star. Do not be too disappointed if they're not a game changer. It's kind of the nature of the crystals, but I do hope it is someone that is really good for you. Thank you very much for the $1. Dang, man, now that I think about it, was this worth 2 keys, the Awakening Gem? And it was all the same price. Nah, it was still worth it. It's still good. You want to do both lanes anyways? I don't know if I want to do both of these lanes. The other reward was half a tier 4 class catalyst. I mean, maybe I'd still want that, but I don't know. I gotta look at everything. That one's definitely not like a must grab for me. Then the Origins, Tigra, and Red G are in that featured BG. Some fantastic pickups. Yeah, I will. I'll be picking it up, I'm sure. I mean, I consider it the value of 10,000 shards. I don't consider it the value of 15,000 shards, but I consider the value of 10,000 shards, and that's still pretty good. So, all right, Robert Stromberg sending over one of them Canadian bucks, I believe. Yeah, that's a loony. All right, where are you at? Yo BG, you just pulled 6-star Sunspot. Now my only 3 good 6s are Sunspot, Domino, and Doom. Oh. Wait, hold on. Let me read this one more time. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something else. But dude, that's awesome. Congrats on your Sunspot. For some reason I read that as mutants, and I was like, oh, when did Doom become a mutant or something like that? But never mind. I don't know why. I guess I saw Sunspot and Domino together, and I just assumed like we were saying all mutants here. But no, dude, that's awesome. Congrats, man. I'd love to pull a 6-star Sunspot myself. I'd have a ton of fun with that, dude. But yeah, man, congrats. All right. Let me get back to this. Liam Dot sending over another 2, saying just got a 6-star Civil Warrior shirt of Man-Thing. Wait, what? Or was that short of Man-Thing? I was gonna. That must be short of Man-Thing, right? Oh, here's that weapon flex that we were talking about. Yeah, I don't even know how to fight this guy, but he's dead at least. Well, bummer on the Civil Warrior, I'd say. Man-Thing would have been way cooler. Hopefully they buff Civil Warrior, man. He's a little on the underwhelming side, you know. Alright, let me take another look around in this quest. Falstaff sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, no, you already opened the lane. Oh. Is that how it works? Guys, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention today. Or any day, I guess. So it's just totally free? Wow. Okay, well, let's go get it. This event's pretty good. That's all I could say. Tony Crash, sending over $5. Tony, thank you very much. And BG pulled 6-star Apocalypse. Hey, man, from the Cavs. You think he is worth a rank 2? Probably. First off, I don't know what your other options are. There could always be another champion that's worth ranking over him. Secondly, I don't have a ton of experience with Apocalypse. I have not. Holy crap! Just dropped my phone on my keyboard. I swear, you guys, I'm not drunk or anything like that. But I mean, he's worth ranking up. I just can't tell you like all the details about why you should rank him up, or that he should be picked over some other champions, things like that. I know he's worth ranking though. He's a badass champ. I mean, I heard he went for like 86 million in the arena. Which, yeah, I mean, that right there tells you like he went high for a reason. He's definitely a good champion. But yeah, that's the only thing I can't tell you is like, is it better to rank someone else instead of him for the time being or something like that, you know? But yeah, he's worth ranking up. That's a crazy good pull, dude. Congrats on the 6-star. Cam saying Apocalypse is worth a rank 3 over pretty much any other mutant IMO. There we go, man. We have the big endorsement from Cam. Dude, thank you for the 5 though. That is a super strong pull out of the Cavs. Very nice. B Daniels signing over 5. B Daniels, thank you, man. Saying I see you and Lags, Dreamin' and Taters, paid to avoid me and A-Rob until finals. Next time, don't be scared. Is that how it's going? Are we not going to be facing each other in the tournament? All right, man. We'll see you in the finals, dude. You're going down. That would be interesting if we both did make it to the finals together. B Daniels, thank you for the 5, dude. Maximus Savage sent an over 5 saying Apocalypse is ridiculous at rank 2. Ridiculous. Wait, did you get him too? Did I miss that? Do you have a 6-star Apocalypse as well, Maximus? I swear, if you told me that, I just straight up forgot, or I might have missed it or something. But if you did, congrats. Heyo, sup BG? What up, hobbits? How you doing, man? How's Apocalypse Prestige? Too lazy to look up stuff? It's not bad. It's a lot of newer champions. They come out with like very similar prestige, and he falls in that category, where he's not, you know, he's not overthrowing Surfer and Doom and stuff like that. But it's certainly not bad. You did, dude. Congrats, man. Seraphim Supreme sent it over to saying, touch me now, tell a story of how we met. Well, you know, one day I was just sitting here not wearing any pants, as I usually do, and there you were. I don't even know what to say. Oh man. All right, let's take a little look around now. All right, so what do I definitely want to grab from this quest? Okay, I'm not saying I'm not going to pick these things up, all right? But I just want to cross them off of the must grab list. So I could do without a tier 4 basic, Sig Stones. Yep, pass on all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's Heimdall's in here too. Oh god, it'd be really nice to get a Heimdall. All right, so yeah, I'll pick that up. How many keys do I need to use for this guy? Just the one. Okay, cool. I might as well claim that for right now. Also claim that. Thank you. Okay, let's keep looking. Do without all this stuff. They put one single golden nugget there. I know it's worth more than 1 gold, obviously. Just saying, though. Okay, yeah, I could do without those shards, too. Decent number of fragments, man. That's going to be hard to pass up right there, dude. All those catalysts. Just for 1 key? Okay. Alright, so let me just grab that featured crystal. And I'd say that's the last thing out of here that I feel like I have to grab. But I might, you know, I'm probably still going to grab some other things. We have a lot more keys to use, right? So I'll figure out all the exact details of what I'm getting at some point here. But how deep do we have to go? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we passed by 3 little intersections here. Got it. Okay. B. Daniels sending over another buck. Saying we will have to get through KT and Lexi line, aka fake lags. Wow. Dude, the trash talk is starting now, I guess, huh? Well, it's good, man. Going in, stirring the pot a little bit, you know. All right, here we go. Bailey Hub is set it over a pound. Saying, hey BG, just pulled 5-star Red Guardian, Nova, and Morningstar, and have no idea what to do with them. Are they any good? Okay, so let's start with Nova, actually. Nova is not a bad champion to kind of slap on defense. I'd say that's his best asset. He is unfortunately just a little bit on the underwhelming side offensively. So I wouldn't recommend using him offensively. You know, I mean, if you wanted to mess around with him, learn his abilities and stuff like that, and just give him a try for yourself instead of going off my opinion, you could use him offensively. But yeah, I think there's a lot of other stronger champions out there to play with. But on defense, he's not terrible. He's not the best defender, but he's far from the worst defender either. And he may occasionally pick up some kills for you. Okay, Morningstar. Morningstar is quite powerful, but she comes with a setback, a drawback that you have to ramp her up, and the ramp up process is annoying. Straight up, most people will find it too annoying to even mess with Morningstar, even though she's quite powerful. But there are times where she's so good for a certain quest or something. Whew. Had to sneeze. Sorry about that. There are some times where she is really good for a certain quest, and the ramp-up process, as annoying as it can be, you push through it because she's that good. So I used her for one of the paths in 6.2.6, the champion quest, and although I never really had a successful attempt against the champion with Morningstar, some people, that's who they use against Morningstar, and she's very strong for that particular fight. So yeah, she has her uses. People have used her in Variant 1 as well, and some other areas of the game. People used to use her in Alliance War all the time as well. As far as Red Guardian, solid champion. I'd say the biggest use for Red Guardian is just his ability to apply slow, just a consistent slow debuff that you put on the opponent to get rid of their, you know, unstoppable and stuff like that. Okay, so I got the featured crystal. Cool. Let's back out of here. I mean, you know, all these champions, it's all situational for when you use them. That's kind of the name of the game. So I can't tell you exactly what to do with these champs. just trying to tell you a little bit about them, so that you can, use them when the time is right. But as far as if you should rank them up or not, only rank them up if you're actually going to use them in a quest. They're all a little bit more on the situational side rather than you're going to use these champs all the time kind of thing. So I hope some of that helps. You may have to find some content specifically for those champs if you want to learn more. Abhishek Agarwal, I don't know. I'm sure I messed up your name. I'm so sorry about that. Let me pop back in the legendary quest. Wait, is there any reason to do the master and lower and stuff? Let me just pop in here really quick before we continue on. Okay, he said, hi, please advise who is generic awakening worthy: Colossus, Aegon, Cap Infinity, or Nick Fury. Just finish Act 5 100% and we'll try variants. Thanks. Okay, so they're all worthy of being awakened. All these champions are extremely powerful. But as far as which one is going to help you out the most, if you're looking to go into the variants, none of them are exceptionally powerful in the variants. There's no single variant where this certain champion would just, out of that list at least, would crush it all completely. Is this a... Oh, it's a legendary crystal. Okay. If you're looking into the variants, you... I don't know, you might also be getting or getting a little bit closer to that time where you're going to be stepping into Labyrinth and the Abyss before long. So you could go with Aegon for that reason. Nick Fury is also a great champion to awaken, give him that second life and all that. So yeah, man, I'd probably say one of those two champs. If you don't care about Labyrinth or the Abyss anytime soon, then don't go with Aegon, go with Fury. But if you are feeling like you want to do some of that long form content, then go with Aegon. As I always say with awakening gems, it's not really so much about if a champion's worth awakening or not. It's about what's going to change for you when you awaken that champ. Are you going to be able to complete some content that you're otherwise unable to complete right now? Or will you be able to get through that content and save a lot more resources than it would have otherwise cost you if you did not have that champion? That's how you want to look at it. And for the variants specifically, yeah, like I said, none of those champs will just absolutely crush a variant. So yeah, I would go with one of the skill guys. Thank you for the rupees. Tony Crash also sending over 5. Hold on, let me just put Magneto on the team here. Let me take out Void, I guess. I'm not really gonna be using Void. All right, Tony Crash, thank you for the 5, saying, yeah, I pulled Apocalypse on 3rd Crystal. Dang, dude. Best cav opening I've ever had. And thanks, Cameron, for input. I just wanted a sanity check. Yeah, I mean, you might think you're in a dream world, dude. That's how I'd feel. Like, did I really just pull 6-star Apocalypse out of this crystal? Tier 5 class Catalyst. Okay. I think I need to go for the 6-star shards. Oh wait, there's another awakening gem here, huh? Well, I'll grab that. Let's go get that. All right, so that's all the way at the end. Okay. Daniel sent over to 2 saying trash talk equals why do these tournaments? Hell yeah, dude. I always like some good trash talk, as long as it's, as long as it doesn't cross the line. Some people, I feel like they don't understand. The trash talk is supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be it's, like, you're supposed to take it lightly, as long as you're not talking about like someone's family or something like that, you know. It's the wrestling promo kind of thing. All right, Rouse sending over a pound, saying, just because you won't self-promote, anybody who has YouTube Premium now gets a free membership of their choice once per month. Really? Dang, if only people had YouTube Premium. But that's cool, man. That's like the Twitch Prime thing. I didn't realize YouTube did that. Hashtag grow your bush. Yeah, well, if there's anybody out there that that does have YouTube Premium, it's free. I mean, YouTube Premium's not free, but you know, getting a banana next to your name and supporting me is free. Thanks for calling that out, man. I had no idea. Actually, I had no clue. The paths that cost 2 keys are nice since you can go back and get the second reward for free. Yeah, it's very true, but still, it still might not be worth, depending on what the other reward is. Yo, BG, wishing you well, and Aegon. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. Ooh, I wonder if this is the first person to use their free membership. 867 Moto Games. Thank you very much. Appreciate appreciate you joining, man. Appreciate you hitting that little join button, that little membership button. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana, along with all the sweet custom emojis that you now have access to as well. Thank you very much. Abhishek sent over another 100 rupees. Thank you, dude. Saying, who do you think will be the most useful awakened for Act 6.2? Colossus, Nick Fury, Cap Infinity, or Aegon? Kindly advise, is Cap Infinity still good unawakened? Yeah, so Cap Infinity can be used unawakened. Absolutely. There are some situations where you essentially need him awakened against things like, you know, if the opponent's healing and you want to reverse that healing, you're going to want Petrify and the other debuffs plus the Despair Mastery to be able to handle that. But for most situations, Cap is still totally fine unawakened. But for 6.2 specifically, I think Colossus is probably the most useful champion, but he can also be played unawakened. Whereas someone like Nick Fury probably needs that awaken ability more. But yeah, I would say Colossus is out of those champs. I have all those champs except for Aegon, and I can tell you that I've used Colossus a lot more in Act 6. So I would I'd pick Colossus hands down. But again, he technically doesn't need his awaken ability. I mean, technically Nick Fury doesn't need his awaken ability either, if we're getting technical here. But his is a more powerful awaken ability, I'd say. So I would probably still choose Nick Fury or Aegon out of those list of champs. But you wouldn't be wrong to pick Colossus or Cap. Like I said, they're all good champs. And again, if you're not looking to do Labyrinth or the Abyss, then I wouldn't go with Aegon. So, all right, Seraphim Supreme hitting that that member button as well. Dude, thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Please enjoy all your custom emojis too, along with your sweet new banana that'll be growing. All right, Alex Jones sent over a couple pounds. Thank you, dude. Saying, do you think Havoc's sounds like a reverbed fart? I don't have the sound on at all in this game. I disabled the sound before I ever did my first fight. Like, let's put it that way, man. That's what I do. Like, any game that I download, yeah, that stuff's getting turned off. Almost immediately. So, and even though all right, there is sound for you guys, but I don't hear any of it. So, just to clarify, because you're probably thinking like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? I'm hearing the game right now. But yeah, that's just to fill the awkward silences, you know? Of which there are many. All right, B Daniels sending over another buck saying, in a little under 8 months, I'm gonna need a dancing banana bush or something for the 3-year mark. Dude, I mean, you're the second person to bring that up today. Unless YouTube updated it, there is no option for a 3-year banana, a 3-year, I think they call it a subscriber badge or something like that, or membership badge, whatever it is. It stops at 2 years. So hopefully they update it, because I don't know what I'll turn this guy into, but I do have fun kind of trying to come up with something. So yeah, as long as YouTube allows it, I'll make something new. 3-year banana? That power is too much. Yeah, maybe. Okay, what do I grab next? So where are the 6-star shards at? All right, so we've got 1,000 up there. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just gotta grab all the 6-star stuff, right? But yeah, like, some of them are clearly better than others. Like this right here. Holy crap, dude. So many shards. And yeah, that is only 1 key. Okay. But yeah, I want more 6-star shards. So, a lot of times I do pick Catalyst over shards. But in this case, it's just too important. Like, again, second Path of the Abyss coming in like 2.5 weeks. If I could awaken my Aegon, that would be huge, and it's a slim chance. But in addition to that slim chance, I just have another chance to pull someone else that's actually worth ranking up, or adding some SIG levels to a champion that could increase my prestige, things like that. So I definitely have to grab them shards. Parry Fart Your Heart Out, sending over 2. Wow, what a name. 5 stars, 6 stones, and overflow. Put in Mags or Colossus. Dude, I just had to make that decision myself not long ago. I chose Colossus, but only because my Magneto was at SIG 140. There's 2 ways to look at this. Number 1, just give it to Magneto. I feel like he's gonna benefit more from it. Number 2, give it to the champion that you play more of. So if you don't play Magneto that much, but you're finding yourself using Colossus all the time, well, then giving it to Colossus is not a bad move at all. So yeah, you should probably reverse that and say the first way to look at it, just whatever champion you use more. But if you use them equally, then I'd probably give it to Magneto. But Parry Fart Your Heart Out, thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate that. Want to know if I should go for a Cav or Act 5 100%? I have rank 5 Awakened Colossus and Stealthy. Also have 2 other rank 4 Rolk and Elsa Bloodstone, a few decent rank 3, and rank 1 6 or Hulkbuster. Go for Cav, but don't go all in. Don't go with the mindset of I'm going to get this at any cost. It's not worth breaking the bank over, you know? I would say you might have a little bit of a rough time until you can get some other champions ranked up to help out. But it's worth at least trying. and then you'll know where you stand. And when things get too rough, just back out, man, and then 100% Act 5. 7 days ago is my 3rd anniversary of your channel sponsorship. Come on, YouTube, give me a new banana. Damn, dude. Thank you so much, by the way. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna double check things just to make sure they haven't updated and I missed the memo. Because there's a lot of things that YouTube changes and they just don't tell you, and they just expect people just to figure it out. So yeah, I'll take a look, but I'm pretty sure there is no 3-year yet. Which is silly, because I mean, come on, if somebody wanted to leave it at 2 years, like if they didn't want to make another one, at least give them that choice. Ooh, war match. Oh, it's still off season though, huh? All right, let's keep going. There was 6 stars all the way at the end of the line, right? Yeah, all right, let's just grab that one next. Wait, what else? Because that's a double key, right? Oh no, that is just a single key. Wait. Oh, because I already grabbed... Okay, I see. All right, never mind. Let's go. Opening the feature at least, BG? Probably not, man. I don't know, dude. I like to pop open more than one crystal at a time. Feels weird to me. It's just in my nature, dude. So I don't think I'm gonna be opening anything up today. I'm just kind of collecting all the stuff, and then I'll just do a big opening like I normally do. Yo, BG, could you show my solo of Cav Magic Boss on Twitter to show people torch is an option? Let me see how long it is. It'll probably be fine. I'm just going through these simple fights anyway. Did you send it over just now, or were you waiting to ask to send it over? You could send it. I don't. If you did, if you already sent it, I don't see it here. Got to send it first. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. It's the crossbones fight, right? She'll turn the bleed / poisons into furies, making her damage insane. Oh, we're talking about using Ghost for crossbones in 6.1.5. Yeah, Ghost is one of the best options for it. Surprise, surprise. Ghost is actually a pretty okay champion. You suck, BG. You only answer your members' questions unsubscribing. All right, man. See you later. Don't know what to tell you. There's 1,000 people in here. Don't want to be rude, but at the same time, you kind of gotta understand. It's impossible to talk to everybody. So, I understand. I know you only get 15 gold per tile here, but has it ever occurred to anyone that you could infinitely go over the middle tiles of the quest for gold? You know, it's probably not worth the time for like, compared to the arena, your time's just better used in the arena. But what was I gonna say? For a new account, for a brand new account where you don't have just infinite time to play in the arena, like if I was doing another McFabio run, that's something I really considered. It was what was the other event called? The Mole Man Expeditions or whatever. Just doing those fights over and over again for a little bit of I don't remember if those ones gave gold, but they definitely gave experience, and just as a way to like level up for free, man. It was actually, you know, pretty nice. I didn't end up taking advantage of it because there was so much to do at the time, but it was definitely something that I was considering, you know. Okay. Hold on. What were you saying, Cam? While we're showing things, show my item use score. Okay, your item use score. Got it. Check it out. What's up, BG? Been loving the new solo quests. Yeah, dude, for sure. It's not Carson. They've been pretty sick. Hold on. All right, Robert. I don't see the video still. I guess it's still sending. Probably takes a while. All right, item use. Let me see. Cam, I see you've used some items. What you been doing there, buddy? Is that 6 stones? That's a lot of items, man. What in the world? LOL, get wrecked. Senator 5 said my brother pulled a Modok today. Should he awaken him for that enchanted auto block or no? Wait, enchanted auto block. Is that what it's called? Either way, no. Modok, he already has auto block. What? Hold on. Let me look at his awaken ability. I actually don't remember off the top of my head what it is. We're gonna take a little trip on over to Aunt May. I thought it just like reduced cooldown or something like that. But it's been so long since I looked at this guy. Okay. Alright, so yeah, he gains. First off, Modok, just in general, he's not a bad champion. In my opinion, he's a little bit underrated, in fact. But he's still not worth awakening. He's not that good. And this awakening ability right here is, I'd say, unnecessary for playing the champ. So, either way you look at it, not worth awakening. But yeah, it looks like he just gains some unique abilities. Based on class defeated in the same quest and all that, but dude, like, why? I mean, Modok it's still kind of crazy to me that they just made this champion. That's like so hard to understand. It's kind of cool that they did it, but at the same time, it's like, man, I wonder if they would do the same thing today, or if that was just something they were like, F it, let's just go nuts. Let's screw with the players a bit. But yeah, I would say no, awaken. You know, your brother should awaken a different champion. But still, you could still rank him up and use Modok, kind of thing. You know, his heavy attack is pretty strong. He's got the auto block for a little bit of a safety net if you slip up and get hit. And he's got a way to reverse healing on the special one. Not a bad champ. But thank you for the 5, dude. Right, these calves are draining my life essence. Why can't I just turn off calves from my game like you can turn off global chat? It only hurts me, and I have a problem. Hunter. I wish there was a way for you to turn it off, because every time that you tell me you only have like 3 units, a little part of me dies inside. I thought of that and calculated time to get 1 million gold, and I'm like, boy, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, to get the the free gold from this quest. Geez, somebody hasn't shaved in a while. Lazy ass. Hey, good to see you too, Dreamin'. And you're right. I'll be doing it soon, though. All right, Robert sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Sorry. And yo, BG, tweet. All right. Sent it over. Let's check it out. Hold on. Actually, before we look at it, let me pick the next path here. So, where were those other shards? There we go. All right. When I see Miles Morales, go left. Cool. Okay. Let's see. All right. It's always a little bit hard to see it too. This is unfortunately the best way for me to show the the video. This is Torch, pre-fight on. Do you have the Pacify Mastery? Because I noticed you're stunning to push her over the next threshold. That time she triggered her Limbo. Oh, she triggered it there as well. But yeah, magic down. Torch wrecked it. That's the only real dicey part about that fight with using Torch, I'd say, is that there's a chance that she just gains Limbo on every single time and you just end up taking too much damage kind of thing. But the Pacify could help with that. Or you could just get lucky if you don't have Pacify. Alright, I should probably pay attention to this fight here, just so Miles Morales doesn't destroy me with his evades. He's already doing it, though. Enough, man. Let me get a heavy attack on you. There we go. Alright. ABG, do you ever think they'll bring OG Vision into Arena? Still missing him as a 3 and 4 star. No, I don't think they will. Vision, he seems to be just like a special purchase type of champion. So yeah, I don't expect to ever see him in the arena. The Limbo isn't that bad, to be honest. Plus the Nova Flames reverse her regen after Limbo increasing to more damage. It's kind of bad. You got hit with it twice, and I think you were at half health, right? It's pretty bad. I mean, it's survivable, yeah. But it is a lot of damage. No Quake, just no. I have to do like 20 cycles. My 4-star rank 4 Quake. I'm scared to Quake that long. Oh, for that magic fight we're still talking about? I mean, I can definitely understand where you're coming from. But if you're going for like the 4-star challenge or something like that, that fight's pretty tough either way. It might be the most difficult fight along the way. And if you have to Quake a little bit extra to get those the tier 5 class catalyst, or maybe you're just talking about doing it regularly, not the challenge. Either way, to get the rewards and all that, you could do it, man. It might suck for that moment, for that actual fight while you're in there, but I believe in you, dude. It's a bit longer that you'll have to be quaking for, but you're not gonna have to deal with her abilities. Once you kind of get set up and just in the flow of it, I'm sure you'll be fine. All right, that was a lot of shards that we just gained, so that's nice. I guess I'm gonna have an opening to do soon here, since I'm building up the 5-star shards even. When do glory rewards come out? Oh, they should have been out already, shouldn't they have? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we got ours either. But soon. Dude, I don't even know how this guy works. I was supposed to use Magneto for this fight, I think, huh? Ooh, that was a bit of damage right there. Oh, he's unblockable, isn't he? Whoops. Went for a parry. Alright, Mags, you're in, bud. Defeated the boss with a rank 4 4-star domino. Oh, the legendary boss. I thought you were talking about that magic that we were all talking about. I was like, whoa, that's pretty impressive to do it with domino. Does not sound like an easy time. This guy's just dead, right? Just a regular combo. Oh no. Get out of here. Main champs are Aegon, Doom, Starkey, Domino, Ghost, Cap Marvel, Voodoo, Elsa, Quake, Void, and Colossus. Do you guys think suicides are necessary for me? I mean, it's never like totally necessary to run suicides at all. It's always optional. But would you benefit more from having suicides or not? No, I don't think so. I think Ghost would benefit a ton, but Ghost would benefit a ton. Aegon would benefit, but he can be played without them. So can Ghost. Cap Marvel would benefit. No, having suicides off is probably better for you. Can't parry unblockable attacks, BG? Dreamin'. You're so smart, dude. I'm so glad we're in the same alliance together, so I could learn so much from you. Maximus Savage sent out 513. Thank you, man. Saying, I'm making lobster Alfredo and can't figure out where to put the beans. Right on top, my friend. They should be displayed front and center for the world and your taste buds to see. And yeah. Or on the side. On the side's fine too, you know. Maximus, thank you, dude. Dude, cooking up some lobster though. All right. All right. There's a lot of sig stones in this quest. Do I value those over the other catalysts? In the past, I would have said maybe. Now, I don't think so. But let me see what else I want to grab. Oh, I still didn't grab this 1,006-star shard one. All right, so at Kamala Khan, we go left. All right, cool. Cool. Bean Fredo, yeah. I play 5-star rank 2 Sunspot, 5-star rank 2 Iron Fist, 550 Unduped Colossus, 440 Red Hulk Awakened, and 550 the Hood Awakened. Oh, nice, man. There's some good champs. We got someone looking for an incursion partner. If anybody wants to hit up Robert, if anyone wants to do incursions. Get the tier 5 class Catalyst PG. I may. Is it only 2% though? 2%'s kind of weak. And to be honest, I think I'd rather have like the tier 4 class Catalyst over a 2% tier 5. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a stack of 3 tier 5 class Catalyst crystals. Okay, well that's worth picking up. 6%. Yeah, 6% is pretty solid. But a single 2%, I may grab it, but I'm gonna leave that for later. That's for sure. My approach to this is I'm not really planning out things in advance. I'm just going to grab some of the better things that I think are more valuable to me, at least, first, and then once all that stuff is kind of out of the way, I'll reevaluate and I just kind of keep going from there. Just keep grabbing whatever I think is best. You can get all the shards, tier 5 class Catalyst, tier 4 class Catalyst shards, etc. Yeah, but I might go for some of the other catalysts from the other difficulty instead. PG, skill awakening gem for Blade or Fury. All right, so if you are in Act 5 or lower, I would recommend going with Blade. If you're in Act 6, maybe I should say Act 6 or higher since Act 7 is about to come out. If you're in Act 6, then I would say Fury is the way to go. But Act 5 or lower, Blade is going to save you so many resources compared to Fury that I feel like it'd be a big mistake to go Fury in that situation. Kabam nailed the side event this month. Well, they kind of made a mistake. They kind of botched it in a way. Like I mean, it's an awesome event, but it was supposed to be hidden, right? There was gonna be maps made and stuff like that anyway. But I kind of wish that it was hidden and we got to use the map. I don't know, man. I like using maps. There was already some sweet ones being made by Cat Murdoch. But yeah, no, I mean, this is one of the best events. It's just a bunch of free rewards. So of course, free rewards done in a cool way, I would say. I'm not always a fan of like the stupid, easy, totally brainless quests. Like there's that one Gwenpool goes to the movies quest that everyone loved. And I was like, oh god, that was one of the least enjoyable quests for me personally. It was there wasn't anything to do. Like, I don't know, it was boring. But a quest like this where you get to just look around and you're like, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Like, yeah, this is cool. The Gaming Reaper sent it over too, saying, hey BG, love your content, always makes my days. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Very kind words of you to say, and appreciate the two as well, man. He went down to run Sector 6 real quick, trying to pick up all 10 zones. We got some more people looking for incursions. Guys, if you want to do incursions, take a look in the chat. Well, 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 if it ain't my favorite MCOC YouTuber. What's up, man? I'm your favorite? I'm honored. Hey, the Gwenpool events? Yeah. Yeah, I really didn't like that one, man. But I mean, that's just how it is, you know. Some people loved it, whereas the events that, you know, maybe we would enjoy more, some people hate those. It's impossible to please everybody. Like, I mean, you guys know, I've said it a million times in the past. I want to be a game developer, right? I think I would love it, man. All right, let's grab these tier 5. All right, so at Magic we're going left. Okay. Dude, I feel like it's just my dream job is just to make games. But there are some times where I think like, dude, why would I even want to do this? It's impossible to make people happy. Like you have to bust your ass. You have to spend all of your time making something to only hear complaints. You know what I mean? Like, you hear good things too, but god, the amount of complaints that you'd have to hear, just because again, there's no way to please everybody, so there's always going to be those complaints. All right, but the Gaming Reaper sending over another 2. Thanks, man. Saying, no problem, mate. You've inspired me to stream. Cool, man. That's awesome, dude. I hope you have fun with it. Thank you very much for another 2. Definitely appreciate it, man. At least you're a professional tangent developer. That's true, man. I have developed some tangents in my time. Dakota Maker said it over 5. Thank you very much. Hold on, Magic I need to kind of pay attention to at least. Let me get through this fight and then I will check out your message. out of here. Hit her with that L2. Alright, magic down. Okay, Dakota, thank you very much once again, saying, hey man, love the content. Thank you. Just got Cavalier, but I'm wondering if I should 100% Act 5 before going any further. Any thoughts? Yeah, Act 6 gets rough, dude. It gets pretty tough. I don't want to discourage you from trying or anything like that. Because honestly, if you got Cav, if you got the Cavalier title, then you have what it takes in you to keep going and beat the Grandmaster and all that. I have no doubts about that. But it's tough content that gets pretty demanding in terms of what champions you're bringing to that content. So you want to do everything possible to expand your roster and rank up as many champions as possible. That's going to help you along the way. Otherwise, you're probably going to have a miserable time with it. So yes, I recommend 100%ing Act 5 before going any further, in addition to 100%ing most, if not all, of the variants. You really want to get as many of those kind of easier rank ups as possible. Oh geez, I don't have a great option for this Hyperion here. Let's go hype on hype. Let's see who has the stronger broken arm. But yeah, you just want to give yourself every tool possible to get through it. So now that you've gotten Cavalier, there's like, I don't know, the rewards are really good for doing like a single clear of Act 6, but still, I'd recommend knocking out the variants. The rewards in the variants are super strong too, and much easier. So, but yeah, I hope that helps, man. Thank you very much for the 5. All right, John Law sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, why don't ants get sick? They have antibodies. Really? Boo. Or maybe I should have read that as antibodies. Probably sounds better as antibodies. Either way, boo. All right. Terrible joke aside, take a lap and let's keep going. Some variants 100% are miles harder than Act 6 Cavalier completion. No, I'm talking about through the Grandmaster completion. Cavalier, he's already done. And you could argue that, yeah, it's worth pushing through to fight the Grandmaster after maybe doing just a couple of the variants or something like that. I feel like that'd be a fair statement to make. But that's the thing, is there's no like exact path to follow in this game. And there shouldn't be. I kind of hate when games get too linear and they're like, okay, you have to go A to B and then B to C and C. You get to, with the variants, you kind of get to pick and choose. Hey, I've got some good champions for variant 5. Let me go knock that out real quick. Also, variant 3, I could knock that one out. You know what? I don't have the champs for variant 2. I'm not going to do that one. Let's go check out the Grandmaster. You think about it that way. Usually someone on the forum said that Kabam waited to create Thronebreaker till you got a rank 3. So that you'd also have it. Can you confirm? Yeah, no, that's for sure. That's exactly what happened. They called me up. They were like, "Hey, buddy, you got a rank 3 yet?" And I'm like, "No, not yet, not yet." And this was like 6 months ago. And then they called me up again like 3 months ago, and I'm like, "No, still not yet. No rank 3s." I'm thinking about it, but no, not yet. They were like, all right, well, just call us when you do. It's like, all right, get off my back. You're not my dad. And then I finally got a rank 3, and I was like, all right, are you proud of me now? I got a rank 3, and they're like, okay, cool. We're going to change things now. All right, I'm going to grab these tier 4 class catalyst crystals. Wait, which way are we turning? Champion. Okay. All right. What was I gonna say? I honestly, I've been thinking about rank 3ing Torch for a while. I could have rank 3'd him a while, but I was just waiting until I was getting closer to the Abyss. So if they came out with the title 6 months ago, well, then I would have ranked. Well, wait, 6 months ago? How long ago could I have rank 3'd Torch? I don't know. Either way, I would have rank 3'd somebody probably. That or I wouldn't have. I don't know. It's not even that big of a deal to get the new title right away. But regardless, I'm obviously joking. If anybody takes it serious that they waited for me to get a rank 3, well, I don't know what to tell you. When's your next Abyss run? In about 2.5 weeks. ABG, Cavalier was announced 1 day after I got uncollected. I got Cav, and the next day Kabam announced the new Thronebreaker milestone. Alex, dude, maybe it's you. Maybe they're like, oh, Alex he's beating the game. We need to move that goalpost. All right, hold on. Next day, Kabam announced the new Thronebreaker milestone. This time for content that was already out. Do they hate me? No, they love you, dude. They don't want you to be bored. They want to keep giving you new content to push for. Well, you get everything except gold from this difficulty. I'm not sure if I'm getting the 6 stones. I'll have to kind of double check everything here. I want 6 stones. I love 6 stones, man. I really do. But are they more valuable to me than certain catalysts? I don't know. So I'm gonna leave the 6 stones for last too. I'll probably scoop up most other things here. EG, who's better to awaken with Gem, Void or Cap Infinity War? In my opinion, Void. It's all situational too, and like I always say about awakening gems, you know, think about what's changing for you after you awaken the champ, what content you're looking to go up against, things like that. But yeah, Void is like, he can't really be played unless he's awakened. Technically you can use him unawakened, but you're not gonna have the best time. So his awakening ability is too important. You're gonna get the tier 5 basic. It's not very much, like 8% or whatever. I'm iffy on those. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'll do about those. How do you feel about so many players, including myself, being I'm gonna say blocked out of Act 6 progress because of the 6.2.2 Sinister? And if I could just use my damn 3-star Heimdall for a Fury, it would be good. It's rough. I mean, that fight's pretty brutal. It might get changed. I gotta use my specials here. It might get changed. That's the first thought. Is I don't think Kabam is done tweaking Act 6. I don't know if they have much more to tweak. They've already changed quite a bit with just by, you know, reducing the attack values and health values in some areas. But there's a couple of really tough fights that they might change, like Acid Wash Mysterio or the Sinister fight. I could see those two being a candidate. But let's not count on that because we don't know if that's gonna happen. I would say now more than ever, players have a way to obtain champions to get through that Mr. Sinister. You could open up like the cosmic crystals, because it's cosmic and tech in the same crystal, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's cosmic and tech. So I really, like, I don't know, man. I feel bad for players being stuck, feeling like they can't move forward in the game because they don't have the right champion. But at the same time, the amount of shards that we get these days, I mean, just going through some of these Mutant Treasure Island stuff, getting a crazy amount of shards, and then knowing that there's Ghost. Let's just think about the Cosmic and Tech Crystal. Ghost can solo that fight. Cap Marvel can solo that fight. Then we have Warlock, who's in that crystal for the synergy. We have Heimdall, who's in that crystal for the synergy. We have Hyperion, Medusa. That's at least 6 right there. Am I forgetting someone? Like, the bottom line is you have ways to target for these champions now, you know? In the past, I would have said, maybe it's a bit much. But even then, I felt like there was a fair bit of options. But it was like borderline. Maybe too much for that fight. Maybe that fight should have been not a boss, and maybe like a more specific fight like the Aswash. I don't know. But the bottom line is today, I think there's a lot of ways to get those champions, and you just kind of have to make that decision to go for those champions. So yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the way I look at it. I don't know. I partially hate my answer because I feel like a bit of a dick for saying that, but I really do feel like all you got to do is pop open tech and cosmic crystals, and the options, you'll get them. You'll get them. You'll be able to get through that quest. So just be smart how you use your resources, including the shards. All right, let's go back to the Mutant Island. Zayden Danielson sent it over to, thank you very much, saying fully complete Act 4 or go for Uncollected. Rank 2 5 stars. I would say fully complete Act 4. I normally like to say push as far as you can before going back to 100% like other quests. But honestly, here's the thing. Act 4, you have to do it at some point anyway, in my opinion, because of the I mean, just for the mastery points alone, it is like the mastery points you get out of Act 4, they're better than any reward that you can get from Act 5. Because all this stuff is like temporary, you know? Like, you rank up champions, and yeah, it's going to make you more powerful than a single mastery point is in the short term, for sure. But in the long term, like the mastery points, dude, if I could do another quest right now to get some more mastery points, I would sacrifice all of Mutant Treasure Island just for like a single one, you know? But yeah, rank 2 5 star, it's possible to get uncollected with that, but it might be a little bit too rough of a time. So yeah, it's probably better to 100% Act 4 for you. You could always try it just to see where you stand, but I'd probably recommend just going Act 4. All right, let me grab these tier 4 basics. Yeah, do that. BG, why do people love variants so much? The rewards look underwhelming for the difficulty mid-game player here. Oh, the rewards are actually pretty stellar, man. Are you looking at all of the individual chapter rewards and stuff too? If you look just at the single clear and 100% rewards, even then it's still pretty good. But if you add up all of the individual chapter rewards too, dude, you get to rank up an absurd number of champions for the amount of time and effort that goes into it. you could knock out, well, it varies the amount of time it takes to get through the variants. Variant 1 in particular is pretty long. Variant 2 even is fairly long. But variant 3, 4, and 5, they could all be knocked out. How much time would it take to knock them out? I don't even know how to exactly what time to put on it, because everyone has different experience and all that. But the point I'm trying to make is, for the time that goes into it, son of, I knew that was going to happen. Of course the hit was unblockable. For the amount of time and effort that goes into it in comparison to clearing out Act 6, which takes an eternity, the rewards are stellar. You can quake that Sinister. Don't need a Fury. She bypasses all the nodes. She does. It's a long ass fight though. It's an option if you're up for the task, but usually not one that I recommend. I usually, you know, I would more so recommend just going for the cosmic and tech crystal and getting an option there. You need a Fury, Poison Immune champ, and a champ that is decent against Sinisters. Not many options. And if I just use my 3-star Heimdall, I could probably solo him with Warlock. You know, Warlock has a synergy. I think Cam is saying that right now. You have a Warlock, just put on Warlock's Fury synergy with one of those robots. I've seen plenty of Sinister solos with that setup. Yeah, if you're not already familiar, I still have Aunt May up. When do I not have Aunt May up? Am I right? Warlock, he has a synergy. Robot Uprising. And this will actually give a Fury to anybody on your team for having a Warlock plus one of these other robots here. Maybe you don't have one of these champs, but if you don't have one of these champs, well, Ultron from Labyrinth is on the team, so you could. It's a lengthy process, but you could do Labyrinth of Legends. If you got some unfortunate luck kind of thing, there's always a way out. It might take a bit longer to get these champions, but you don't have to rely on luck. You could, you know, could clear the content to get through it kind of thing. You just have to take a different step before it. Or like I said, if you don't want to go for that synergy, because maybe Labyrinth too daunting of a task, I understand. Just keep popping those crystals, and you'll eventually get one of those other options. So that even leaves you another option in that if you pull Classic Ultron, or no, Classic Ultron, that's the Labyrinth one, right? Whatever, you know what I mean. There's another option in that crystal, so you'll eventually pull one of those champs before you know it. All right, John Bonnell sent it over to saying, I beat your Human Torch with my 6-star Iron Man. Pics or it didn't happen. And honestly, even if you sent over pictures and or video, they're probably doctored in some way. No one can defeat my torch. Nonsense. And with an Iron Man, ha! That's how I know you're lying. It'd be impossible to do that task. Thank you very much for the 2, man. Appreciate it. But my torch is indestructible. You, sir, are a liar, man. Lee Boyce sent over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. And you're probably sick of this question, so sorry in advance. First off, before I read the rest of this question, never apologize for asking a question, dude. You're free to ask any question you want. I don't care how many times it's been answered or whatever. Except unless it's the cutoff for 3-star Stark Spidey, which, if that's what's coming next, well, then I hate you for setting this up in that way. But I don't think that's what you're going to ask. So, yeah, never apologize for asking a question. Okay, what do we got? Okay, probably sick of this question, so sorry, man. But finally going at the 6.2 champion tonight. All right. Good luck, dude. I get the basics of the fight, but any key champs? There's some good ones for it, yeah. I would say like the Mystic class overall has the most options to handle that fight if you have Mystic Dispersion. You don't need to max out Mystic Dispersion, but it just really helps to have, you know, just like a few points in it. Unlocking level 3 Mystic Dispersion is not too expensive, so and it'll be worth in the long run if you don't already have that unlocked. I preferred Symbiote Supreme for that fight. In addition to that, you know, Morningstar was a popular option for some. Sorcerer Supreme is really, I'm getting worked by this Weapon X. Sorcerer Supreme is a good option. What are some of the other mystics that were really good for it? All right, well, let's go outside of the mystic class for a moment, because you don't have to use mystics. There's kind of two phases to the fight. Really, there's like 4 or 5 or something like that, but I consider it to be 2 phases. Above 10% and the final 10%, right? Getting the champion down to 10%, you really want somebody that can like nullify or stagger or something like that, ideally. It's not required, but it is ideal to have something like that. The final 10%, you have a lot more options though. And actually, She-Hulk can be used for all of it too, by the way. And she's a really good option for it. But the final 10%, we have people like Beardo or Red Guardian out of the science class. Since Red Guardian can stop, well, both of them can get through the unstoppable of the champion, and they both have high block proficiency to be able to kind of block some hits and evade the last part. God, I'm doing a terrible job of answering your question. I should be the one apologizing here, man. I'm all over the place. It's actually been a while since I've thought about that fight. Help me out here, guys. Who did you guys use? Thing for the last 10% as well. Stealthy, yeah, Stealthy's good because he has the slow debuff as well to prevent him from going unstoppable. Some good shouts here from Ghost Dog. Oh, Doom is good. Ooh, we sent over another 2. Thank you, man. Saying I've got Doom and Cap Infinity rank 5, but no Sim. You're good then. You're good. I would just use both of those champions. Doom can solo the fight. There's some Doom solos out there pre-nerf. And yeah, like Cap for the final 10%. Here's what I would focus on: the technique for getting the dexes off in the final 10%. With someone with high block proficiency, you don't need to do the fancy moves that you might see some people do, like dancing in and out to take, you know, avoid any hits and things like that. Just block the first bunch of his attacks and dex the final hit, and yeah, it's honestly not that bad. That's what I would recommend, at least. But yeah, Doom, you don't even need any additional answers. Doom and Cap Infinity are great for it, dude. Good luck to you, man. And thank you very much for the support. Sidonian's sending over a couple of pounds. Thank you, dude. I have Warlock with Robot Synergy solo on my channel. It's not a bad fight. Took my initial path with Warlock rank 3. Wait, rank 3 6-star or rank 3 5-star? If you're using a rank 3 6-star, well, no wonder it wasn't bad, man. That guy should be able to crush that fight. I'm guessing you're not talking about a rank 3 though, since or a 6-star since well, those didn't exist until just recently. But maybe you are. But okay, either way. Dang, see, I don't know about this. I want these 2 tier 4 class catalysts, but that requires 2 keys, and that would make this free, but it's not that much of a tier 5 basic. 3750. I mean, that's still enough. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. That's good enough. Those 2 things combined. Sure. Let's grab the free stuff first. All right, Sidonian, thank you, dude. And yeah, if anyone wants to see the Warlock solo, check out Sidonian's channel. Josh Keeler sending over to saying cheers. Josh, thank you, man. Saying, do you like pickles? Asking for a friend. Yeah, dude. I have a bit of a pickle problem. I had to stop buying them because, you know, I'd buy a jar of pickles thinking like, yeah, I'll just have like a pickle a day or something like that, you know? But no, it was like I would have a jar that day. So then I was like, all right, well, I'll buy 2 jars of pickles. This way I'll eat 1. Yeah, okay. But at least I'll have another jar to turn to for another day. And no, I would eat both jars that day. And pickles, they're kind of expensive, man. When you go through them that quickly, at least. It's like $4 a jar or something like that, man. So just to be eating a couple of those things, like, no, man. But yeah, I love pickles. Certain kinds, at least. Certain kinds of pickles are kind of... But, yeah. Ghost Dog sending over a buck. All right, yeah, here you were just listing off some options: Cap, Infinity, Stealthy, Red Guardian, She-Hulk, Thing. Yeah, definitely some good options for that fight if people are looking for some options. Anybody that can stop his that can get through his unstoppable. It's really nice. And Lee Bryce also sent over the 2 saying, sweet, thanks BG and chat. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, good luck to you. Can you please use Guillotine 2099? You know, I normally don't take champion requests because I just like kind of plowing ahead with Omega. But okay, we can make an exception in this case. Let me after this, we'll do another path, and I'll use Guillotine. I want to play with her a bit more anyway. Get more used to her abilities. You can pick your own vegetables: cucumbers, radishes, red onions, peppers. Yeah, I could do that, and I could also start a garden and grow those things myself, and I could start changing my underwear too, Cam. Let's just get wild with it. Not gonna be doing those things, Cam. What do you think about this side quest so far? It's pretty bananas in terms of rewards. It's pretty crazy. What champs do you want to be added to the game the most? It's got to be Sandman, Black Cat, Spider-Man 29, Quicksilver, etc. for me. I don't know that many characters. I learned about a few when I was doing the research for the long shot video that I made. So I'd say like Shatterstar, Dazzler, just because I know of their existence. I also read about I forgot about this the last few times someone asked. I kind of forgot about oh god, what's his name? Was it Darwin? I can't remember his name now, but he adapted to survive. Basically, he got in the comics, he got blasted by like a Sentinel's, you know, incinerate beam or whatever it's called, and he like changed into a sponge or something like that and survived it. I don't know, man. Yep, Darwin. Okay, all right. I thought that was it. It seems like he could maybe have some cool abilities in this game. That, or he would just be the most annoying defender of all time. All right. Let's back out and throw Guillotine on the team. Want him to add Riot into MCOC? We've looked him up in the past a little bit, but I don't know much about him. All right, let's cut Colossus. And let's throw Guillotine. There was a few that we were just talking about a couple nights ago that looked really cool, but I don't remember all of their names. We looked at some Spider-Man. We looked at some versions of Hulk as well. Some of those are pretty cool. We got 3. Oh no, what am I doing? I wanted to grab these class catalysts. Oh, there's a. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh no, okay. So there's just, wow, there's a lot of class catalysts. All right, well, let's go grab those. Ryan, not to alarm you, but pickled bananas are a real thing. Don't mess with perfection. You know what I mean? Unnecessary. Like cucumbers are not bad by themselves, right? But I understand why somebody would want to turn them into pickles. But pickling a banana, come on. Come on, son. I don't know if I'm gonna... Well, yeah, I should be able to kill this guy with an L3, right? Ooh, what's this guy's special 2 animation again? Wow, I totally forgot what that looked like. The L1, I know. The L1, I still get clipped by a whole bunch of times, but... let's hope it doesn't happen here. Probably could have used my L2 in this fight, huh? Just gonna block his L2. Oh, no! Look, man, I'm sorry. I tried to use Guillotine. Something happened. I'm gonna use Omega Red. Sidonian sending over 5 pounds. And check out the Exiles version of Kamala Khan. She looks awesome. You know, I wasn't really gonna look up any characters today. Been doing that a lot lately, and I kind of just wanted to focus on the quest. But I'm intrigued. I feel like Kamala Khan. The only thing that I know about Kamala Khan is that in this game, kind of lame. So let me see. Exile's version of Kamala Khan. Let's look this up. Let's see. What do we have here? Hold on. Pulling up some pictures. Bring you guys in on it in a sec. I can't tell. Can't tell if one of these characters is her or not, actually. Maybe I haven't found a good picture. Because here's what I'm looking at. Oh wait, okay, this is her. Alright, I got it. Hold on. Okay, so this is definitely Kamala Khan because this image said and actually said Kamala Khan on it, but not all of these have like names of characters, right? Here's like the Kamala Khan that we know, right? This just popped up alongside it. I guess this is not the Exiles version, but because that looks very different compared to this. Is she even in this picture? Because this is the character from isn't this the character that we saw in the Ragnarok movie? Dude, I don't know. I don't think I was able to find good pictures. Like this is what I was looking at, trying to sort through here. Maybe I should have pulled up this one. It's like an old version of her. They've all been erased. I don't know. I couldn't find any cool pictures, to be honest. Kamala's dope. You need Cap Marvel for her to be effective, and she's great to run with Nick as well. You just have to play well. I don't know. It goes beyond her abilities. It goes beyond her abilities. Her special 3, I think, is one of the worst special 3s in the entire game. I get it, you know, maybe it was for a certain audience, for a young audience or something like that. Maybe there's some kids playing this game that thought that was really cool or something. Or just like taking a selfie or whatever it is. That's what it is, right? They could have had her do something way cooler, in my opinion. I don't doubt that in the comics she could be like an awesome character or something, you know. She probably is a cool character in the comics or something like that, but in game, I don't know. All right, so I do like her special 1 and special 2 animations. To be fair, I don't want to talk about just the bad parts. I like her gigantic foot and punch. I think those are pretty cool, pretty satisfying. I thought they were awesome when she first got added to the game, because back then, dude, the animations, they were pretty tame. Overall, a lot of characters had, you know, the same animations as another character. There wasn't like these over-the-top effects that we have. I mean, look at Superior Iron Man here. Look at his little dinky beam compared to, like, I was just fighting Guardian, who had much cooler ones, or, you know, like Nova's beam, stuff like that, right? So the animations at the time when Kamala got added, that was something different, and it was really cool. But the special 3, ugh. Believe Kamala Khan's comics sell well, no? I have no idea. Kamala can nullify any buffs with her special 1. Neat? I don't know. I mean, just because a champion is barely playable doesn't make them a good champion, you know? Just for having a good ability doesn't make them a champion that's gonna win you wars or something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's a stretch to say that Kamala Khan is useful. It's a big stretch. Hey Dad, any cheese champions for 6.2.4 Kingpin boss? Not that I'm aware of, no. That fight it's a tough fight because Kingpin is stacked. But otherwise it's a very straightforward fight. It's just a lot of health to him. I believe I used Stark Spidey for the most part to take that dude down. Because he has the global node too, right? Of Destructive feedback, I believe is the name of it. So a stretch. Wow, a BG joke. Oh God, it was unintentional. Still boo myself. But okay. Yeah, the destructive feedback node. So of course you don't want to be hitting Kingpin when he's absorbing the damage. I mean, you can. You just got to make sure not to get hit by him, which is dicey. But yeah, using a champion that can ramp up in the way that like Stark Spidey can, I think it's good for that fight. But a bunch of champions can handle that fight. All right, well, let's pop back in. We'll try one more time with Guillotine here. Let's grab the other tier 4 class catalyst. All right, so left at Visible Woman. Kamala's far from barely playable though. In a good way or a bad way? I could see you maybe saying either way. Far from barely playable in the sense that she is not playable at all, or maybe you're saying that she's actually good. I don't know. Let me put it this way. Playable or not, I don't think she's worth investing resources in for any particular reason other than you just like the champion and you think she's cool. YouTube is recommending I watch Joel's video about building a ward defense from 3 years ago. Should I watch? Dreamin'. What's crazy, dude? Joel, I had a video pop up in my feed the other day. It was Joel's quitting MCOC video. It made me cry all over again, dude. That's so sad. Like, oh man, remember the time when Joel played this game? Oh. She's underrated for sure. Not a top cosmic, but she's got some stuff. What is that synergy again even? Hold on, we're going to Aunt May. I don't even remember what her synergy does. What am I doing? Kamali, where are you? There you are. Okay, so you want this synergy fan club? Alright, so for Kamala Khan, all melee attacks have 20% chance to armor break for each stack of active fury, reducing armor rating by 15%. I'm getting blasted by this very effective defender here. Okay. Alright, all melee attacks have 20% chance to armor break for each stack of active fury, reducing armor rating by 15%. Okay, so it's not that hard to make it so that most of your attacks will armor break. Because she gains what, like up to 4 on her special 1 or something? Yeah, up to 4 furies. And then your heavy attack can give you 1, but it's kind of annoying to do that. And then her special 3 has like the permanent one, right? But it's only a 90% chance. This is so stupid. God, I hate this. I can't even describe how much I hate this. Why doesn't Kabam just change this to 100%? You know what? I'm writing down this question, man. I'm gonna ask him. Why is Kamala's special 3 fury a 90% chance? I really hate that, man. Like, it just it makes me want to not play this champion at all. Why on earth is this an okay thing to do? It's a 2016 Kabam thing? Yeah, but it's 2020. Make a little adjustment. Call it a day. Oh, I said I was going to be using Guillotine, didn't I? Well, I would have a bad time here since class disadvantage. And Nova's already a little bit of a tough fight for me. So, you know what? I'm just going to use... should I use Magneto? Yeah, they used to not like 100% abilities. Yeah, BS. They used to love it. They used to love 100% abilities. They had champs like Black Widow. I mean, maybe that's what made them afraid of it. Is like, oh God, we put Black Widow in the game, and we have to nerf her. We don't want to do that again, so we're not going to make anyone 100% anymore. It's pretty silly. I'd say they have gotten a lot better at designing champions, though, so I'm sure they wouldn't have... Well, I can't even be sure that they wouldn't do this today. There's still some wonky things about characters that's like, dude, I do not get that decision. Like, they must have a good reason. You know what I mean? They have to have a good reason. It's just I don't know what it is. But like they I don't even know if I can call it a good reason. Cause like, let's say I want to know more about Red Guardian. About why like the duration is so short in one of his abilities. They feel like it was just too overpowered, considering the champ has other utility. Like, I don't know, man. There's always reasons why they do things they do. It's not just random. They're not just like, yeah, let's just pick a number out of a hat. And this one's gonna be 90%. There must be a reason. Like, Carnage. When Carnage came out, he was very underwhelming, right? But they said while Carnage was being developed, that Carnage was just looking too OP. So the reasoning behind some of Carnage's original abilities not being very strong, that must have just been like they didn't have enough time maybe to retest his new kit or something, and you know, just had to make some changes so that he wasn't game breaking, and then they just pushed him out the door. I imagine that's how something like that happened, right? Seems plausible, at least. All right, let's make sure I get this special 3 kill so that I could use Guillotine. And the next fight. Oh wait, is this the last fight? Oh God, I'm not even paying attention. Might be the last fight. I hope it's not. I look like a damn fool. Again. Okay. This dude's toast. Carnage was too OP, like ridiculously OP. They were scared to release him from what it seems. Like Quake broken, he was supposedly insane. Perhaps. Or why Stealthy's Enervate is so short. Yeah, there's so I guess what I'm trying to say too is like I think they've gotten way better, just kind of everything, right? They've gotten way better at testing these characters. I'm sure their staff size had to have just increased by quite a bit, right? Like it was probably like I'm pretty sure they all work pretty hard now, but they would probably have to like work even harder in the past to be able to test certain things with like fewer people or something like that. But I'm still curious exactly what their testing process is like. Infinity Man is another champion that always comes back to me. And I think, like, well, why is the duration of his ability so short? And they gave him a synergy with Stealth Spidey, right? I wonder, like, was that a planned thing? Like, the plasma duration is so short for this guy. It's so hard. Like, it's okay. You can keep it up in content like Realm of Legends, but what about other content, man? Did they want this guy to be used at all in like Alliance War offensively? Maybe they thought, no, he's going to be used there defensively. Let's not make him any stronger than he already is. Or maybe they knew. Maybe they were planning it out ahead of time, thinking like, you know, we're going to add a new Spider-Man when the next Spider-Man movie comes out. And we want there to be a, you know, a connection between Iron Man and Spider-Man. So maybe they're like, let's intentionally make this ability a little bit tight to use. But then we'll kind of fix that later and get people excited. I wonder if anything like that happens. This guy's very shiny. All right. In any case, it's I think I'm gonna call it a day here in terms of the Mutant Island. Still plenty of keys left to use, but at this point, I'll probably take a closer look, examine everything, figure out a plan, and then come back on another day and grab everything else that I want out of it. But got a lot of good stuff. Sorry, guys. I like to hoard crystals, so like I said earlier, I was just collecting things today. So I know some people wanted to see some other crystals get open, but all right, John Quick sent over another pound saying they ran into problems when they started deviating from characters' main abilities in the comics. Magneto, a prime example. The balance would be better if they made the champs a bit more comic accurate. Do you think so? I feel like the comics, I feel like it's being comic accurate would make things more imbalanced, personally. Because in a comic, you could tell a story where if there's some super OP character, you could write a story to kind of, you know, curb his abilities a bit. You could figure out some way, some kind of add some weakness, or maybe just going through a lot emotionally. I don't know, man. Or a team of characters comes along and, you know, it's something. But in this game, it's just a one-on-one fight. And if a character is OP, they're gonna be OP, and that's it. End of story. You can still sort of tell a little story here by adding nodes to counter champions and stuff like that. But for the most part, now, if a character's too powerful, like they're just gonna be super powerful. If this were comic accurate, then Phoenix and Sentry would be above Doom level powers. I know that definitely bothers people, which I could understand. I'm not into the comics myself, but if I did read the comics, and I mean, Sentry got called out a bunch. I don't know anything about him in the comics, but is the power of a million suns, right? Something like that. And I would be hurt if I was a comic fan and I read all about Sentry and all this stuff, and then I play him in this game, and I'd be like, what the hell, man? Where's Sentry, and who the hell is this? Because this guy sucks. You know, like, but don't tell Idolist I said that, first off. Second, oh, is Cam still in here? Cam, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have said that name. It's gonna make you just miss him even more. All right, J Mania sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, how are you? I'm good, man. Hope you are too. Big rank up question. Doom 6-star to rank 2 or Colossus 5-star to rank 5. I'm working on 6.3 or starting to. Or Mags to rank 2 as a 6-star. Okay. A lot of... Oh, dude, all three of those options are very strong options. In 6.3 specifically... I don't know if one of those is necessarily going to be better than the other based on the fights in there, based on like the boss encounters. I remember there being a Havoc that Colossus is nice for. But that doesn't necessarily mean you should go Colossus. This is a tough one, man. They're all so good. All right. Let's start by saying this. Because all of those champions are so good, you don't necessarily need to feel like this is the most important decision in the world. You know what I mean? You could rank up any of those and you'll be fine. It's just going to delay the other rank ups. Personally, I think I would go Colossus. Colossus is just so good. And although Doom and Magneto are both exceptionally powerful champions as well, dude, I used Colossus so much in Act 6 after he got his buff. And you mentioned 6.4 as well. And dude, Colossus is great for the Grand Master. He's just great for general questing, great against the Grand Master. I think and he's cheaper resource wise. He's gonna save you a tier 5 basic over those other options. So yeah, man, I think I would go Colossus personally. But honestly, man, they're all really good. So if you have a personal preference towards any one of those champs, just go with them and call it a day from there. But yeah, my advice would be Colossus. Thank you very much for the 5. God, I almost just dropped my phone again. Jeez, this thing just slides right off of my my desk lately. But okay, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit late in the day here at least. Guys, I'll be back my normal time tonight, which is in a little under 6 hours. I'm gonna go make a burrito, or 2, or 7. And I will enjoy that burrito. I hope that you guys will also make burritos and enjoy them, or lobster, in the case of Maximus, or whatever. Just hope you guys have a good day. Speaking of Maximus, though, Maximus is today's biggest D. So Maximus, thank you very much, dude. And yeah, I will see you guys. 7 is unhealthy, BG. 2 is fine. All right. I'll have 2. But yeah, I will see you guys all later then. Goodbye, everybody.